Hello, we're recording now. Hey everybody, my name is Jackson. We're back. I added some silly lighting around here. I thought, ooh, let's make it something kooky, but I decided against it. Uh, and now we're here. We're here. It's a yellow lighting, but it comes off as a white, so that's what we're going with. You can see all the stuff on the shelf here. It's from all the camera angles that I'm seeing it at. It's real blurry. But you can see Asuka, you can see Doom Man. Not Doom Man, that's they would call it something like a Ravager. That'd be something that would be called a Ravager. But we're doing pretty good right now. We got a job. We have not a whole lot going on. But the job, it's just because the job is like mostly all consuming. So it's making me a lot of money in the last week because it's commission based and with 22 an hour added on to it. I got paid for the 4th of July and then I got paid for the Monday through Sunday that I work, or Monday through Saturday that I worked. And I only work Saturday because of the 4th of July, and I should have Saturdays and Sundays off, just normally. I'm looking at the top left one, and I'm not seeing my fingers do this, but it's because they're like this. But I can see it right in that one right there, center camera. So I imagine that we're doing good. Not too concerned about getting a girlfriend at the moment because it seems a little inconceivable. Um, I don't know why I brought that up like it was an important thing, because now it feels like, but hello everybody, my name is Jackson. I don't have a girlfriend, but it's not like that. I pinky promise it's not that. Pinky promise that it's not that. But yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is that because I just reassured myself that it wasn't. But we're good. We have good job, stable plan for the future. Do I have the thumb? Yes. Naturally it just does that. No, I guess it's pretty straight. It's a pretty straight thumb. There was something that I saw today about straight thumbs or not straight thumbs. Um, yeah, I really can't think of anything else. Before I took a shower at like 10, 12, I was watching TikToks in the bathroom, just neglecting to take a shower because I was like, I don't know what kind of music I want to listen to, and I was like, this is a great reason to be holding myself back from a shower so that I can't play Rust, so that I can't have a longer video or think of a script or think of something to do in it. I was like, I don't know what I want to listen to, so I just kept watching TikToks, like indecisive on what I wanted to listen to. I listen to music while I take showers. It was just this one time. Again, pinky promise. No, it wasn't just this one time. Um, anything else? Anything else? I'm getting really sunburned. I'm being out in the sun a lot. Like if there was like a proper representation of how much darker my skin has gotten. Does your skin get darker when you go out in the sun more? That's what tanning is. That's what tanning is. Tanning is that. Okay. But yeah, if you look like I got a farmer's tan because I've been out in the sun so much. I'm like going outside because I go door to door and I talk to people like, hey, here, let me just do the script for you. Hi, my name is Jackson. I'm out here with, and the reason we're coming by is because we've been getting some calls from people in your neighborhood concerning problems with the roofing on your house, just because of the recent hailstorm. Um, And as I was walking around here today, I noticed a couple problems just with along your neighbor's house, and I was wondering if we can get you down for a free quote and inspection tomorrow. The stuttering is included. I'm not normally supposed to pause before I finish the second half of the problem script. The second half of the problem script being the second half of the problem script being where I talk about where I've seen some damage on the roof or the siding or the windows of other people's houses within the area. Now that I'm thinking back to it, though, I probably could have mentioned windows on a couple more of the houses in that area just because they were builder grade. Yeah, no. I have a good job. I'm thinking about what I'm doing as I'm talking to people, and so I'm actively like learning and thinking more as I'm doing my job, which is great because I don't. You, it's not like I'm not thinking when I'm working at a deli or I'm working at the Varsity Inn or I'm working at like I just said the name of a place. Oh well. Well, I'm not thinking if I'm working at like the bar, if I'm working at like a deli, or if I'm working at any stupid fast food place. Like that's not where you think. That's like where you just do it and you get it done and you don't think about what you do at all and then you just go on with your day. Um, yeah, no, I'm doing pretty good here. Like I have a plan and I hope that everything begins to work out just a little bit better. I cleaned my room. I spent like a lot of time. I didn't reorganize everything. I got rid of a couple things, so I was able to move my laundry basket further into the corner. I scooted this back because every time I enter my room, I end up kicking the box that this thing is set on, and that's irritating. That's really irritating. Um, Good job, decent like living now. My parents are moving, so I'll probably end up having to move in with Elena somewhere. My parents are like, you probably should move in with another adult because you will not build those habits of an adult. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, but it's cheaper. It's cheaper. I can't think of any other benefits to living with an adult. Like it's gonna be the same that it is here. Like you're gonna know them for 3 months, and then you're gonna 3 months in a day, and you're gonna be like, oh, this is where they show their true colors as a person. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I imagine that's what it would be like, but I don't think it would be super bad. I was looking on Craigslist, and I saw places like small one bedroom things, one bedroom, and then the bathroom was down the hall or somewhere else, which isn't a problem for me as long as there's like a washer and a dryer and a place to sleep. I don't care where the bathroom is. I don't really care where the washer or dryer is. Um, I don't really care how small it is either. I could really use some downsizing here. Like I like the idea of like just shelves, like two like of the shelves that you find in the back of like a freezer room in like a in like a King Supers or just like any of the back freezer room shelves, like those metal ones that like never die but are like the most irritating thing ever to deal with. Like I like the idea of having like just two of those with and like stacking them full, just like a place that I walk into like Wally, like those shelves in Wally, but they don't move. And then having like a bed further down, even if it is like a cram space and it's not exactly a room at all, like I feel like I could live with that. And then like a bedroom, that being the bedroom, and then a bathroom anywhere as long as there's a bathroom and I can clean myself, and then like I lost my train of thought. Like a bathroom, and like a washer and dryer for clothes. If I have to walk down the street for that, I'm fine too. There's one for $600. It was like further out in the world, like further away from here. And I'm trying to stay in this general area because this is where the job is, and I don't want to have to end up driving 30, 40 minutes to a job. Like, I get off at 8. I don't want to be out any later than I have to. I don't want to be home at 9, getting off at 8. I just want to live closer. But the closer you go into the city, the more expensive it's going to get. And if you live with my sister, then she's going to want a washer and dryer inside the house. And then she's going to be really picky about where the bathroom is. And yeah, no, that's kind of how it's been. It's been 11 minutes now. I'm okay with, I, in general, me, like, I like videos that are longer, and I like when they don't, like, just have lots of dead air. So I'm gonna keep going until I have dead air, and I'm okay with longer videos like that. And I feel like I need longer videos because when you're listening to longer videos, it's like, whoa, I could get so much shit done because I'm not thinking, because my head is being clouded with sound that's blocking out everything that I'm doing right now. Hey, if this is you, good job, keep going. Don't let that little fourth wall break get to you. Yeah, no, living with Elena would be a little bit rough just because of how picky she is. She's like, she wants to go to school and she wants to work part-time, but she is more picky about like all of the specific living circumstances. Like, I just want bare minimum cheapest thing, just for living spaces. Like, because I imagine if I'm paying someone else to live there, that they're going to fix everything out, every problem that they have there. I've seen lots of videos of people like getting screwed over with landlords that don't do shit about it. But I'm different. I'm built different. Like, it's not gonna happen to me. It's gonna happen to me maybe, but if it does, then you know I can find somewhere else because the idea is I downsize to an XL twin. Don't want to move everything into a storage unit, but I could compact a lot. I could get like rid of a lot of the clothes that I have. I get rid of a lot of the tables and desks and stuff. It's super cheap. Like, U-Haul has like little storage units that you can use, and it's monthly, and they have like really tiny ones that you can use just in case you need to store like just not as many things, but you need to store a couple things. Like, I think that's what I would end up doing if I did something like that. But yeah, no, we're on a pretty good path right now. But if I lived by myself, I'd want cheap and I'd want close to work. Ugh, I just like, but then I also want to do welding, like in the part time, or it's just a job in general. Like, welding is a great trade that you can go down, trade path that you can go down. I've looked at electricians. I've looked at, oh, what else have I looked at? I've looked at, like, I did a little bit of research into plumbing, and then I have a friend who does HVAC, so it wouldn't be bad to get into HVAC. It'd probably be pretty easy if I just talked to him about it. But like, we're kind of the friends that hang out like once every 2 months. He's a great person. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love Peyton. It feels wrong to talk about him without saying his name. I love Peyton. Like, we're good friends. Um, we've known each other for, oh my God, how did we meet? Oh my God, I think we met in gym at high school. That was right before COVID. That was like sophomore year. I've known Peyton since sophomore year of high school. We don't hang out a whole lot, but when we do, it's cool and it's rowdy. But it's like like it's a little too rowdy. It gets a little too rowdy sometimes. He's lovely. Like, I don't wish anything wrong for him ever. But Like when we hang out, it gets a little rowdy. It gets a little rowdy sometimes. Um, I could probably do that maybe, but I looked at electricians. I looked at mechanics. I looked at welding. And I like welding because there's like a lot of mobility to it because you could do welding in so many different like aspects. Like there's maintenance on cars, maintenance on like carnivals, there's maintenance on like ships, the aircrafts, like the and like oil rigs too. Like there's so much out there that you can do just with welding. But you could say that about just about any of the other trades. Like they're never gonna go away. Like you're always gonna need someone to do something like that, and they're always gonna need to be on the move and constantly doing stuff. It's just I don't know what I need. That I don't know what I need. Did I make that clear? I'm probably gonna end it at 20 minutes just because I'm starting to get the like loss of the think loss. I'm not doing the review videos of last year anymore. I like watched that back and I cringed. It's gonna be labeled part one forever, and there will never ever be another episode added on to that. That was, oh my god. You can spit up your coffee all you want, hearing you can like watch this in the morning, holding your cup of Joe, cup of coffee, and you'll never get it back. I don't care how much coffee you spit at your phone, you're never getting a part two of that because the only video that I've watched and been like, I hate this. I hate this with like a severe passion. Like there's it. Oof. Yeah. No. The more I elaborate upon it, the more I think about it. Probably welding. I trust welding. I like mechanics, but I don't want to do it as a job. And then I say I want something new to do every day as a job, but then eventually everything that you do just becomes a repetitive cycle. So it's like a constant battle with yourself to try and do something new that you can learn. At least I have 5 years experience as like in fast food, so I know how to work fast. And then I have another 3 years included in between that five. That's like manager stuff. And then I have this canvassing position that I'm planning on doing for like a long period of time that could get me the social skills that I need to really talk someone into hiring me into doing something like welding or like projects involving it. Like there's a lot, like I have a lot of mobility with what I could do right now. But I need to find myself something to put it towards, you know? So we're coming up on that 20-minute mark. I'm gonna press stop recording, but before that, I'm gonna close that image because I don't know why that's still open. Close. Is there something here that is worth looking at? No. That's on the other monitor, but the other monitor's off. Oh my god, both of those are on the other monitor. Here. Here, close all windows. Close all windows. Here. Control Shift Escape. You don't. So nobody really taught you this hack, but I'm really here to do that for you. Don't worry, baby. I will do that for you. End task. Oh my god. Is it gonna open in the other monitor and then I have to Windows left button move it over? That's probably what's gonna have to happen. God, it's this kind of pisses me off. There we go. I don't know why it's Family Guy. Oh, it's because I was using Family Guy's background footage that one time. Why are these tabs still open? That's like, it's just images of like stuff that I've used in the background for my friends when they wanted to take pictures here. I could like take pictures of the screen. I put like a picture of myself up on Instagram where I took a picture of myself because the three cameras gives you a really weird angle on yourself. See, you're getting the top left is getting the hunched over Jackson. The top right is getting the the gamer Jackson, and the bottom right one is getting the Jackson. Opening YouTube Creator Studios, and just so I can upload this. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for your time. Meow.